Hi, my name is Sarah, and this is Taste of Home's best ever challah bread. This beautiful braided bread is found at many Jewish holidays and celebrations, but it is also a staple and comfort food at many other meals. This is going to be a honey challah that is a little sweeter and has golden raisins mixed in. Inside, the bread is soft and spongy from all the eggs and the additional egg yolks. We use bread flour because it contains more gluten and will help the loaves keep their shape and structure throughout the entire process. The raisins are soaked in boiling water to help rehydrate them and make them soft and moist before baking. This way, the raisins aren't super dry and they won't soak up moisture during the baking process. You'll have to knead the dough here for several minutes. It does start off a little sticky, but flouring your hands and additional kneading will help you form a smooth dough. Here's where we will slowly add in our golden raisins a little at a time. These are going to bring an extra hint of sweetness during the holidays to celebrate the joyous occasion. After kneading the dough for 5 to 7 minutes, press it with your finger. And if the indentation stays, the dough still needs more work. But if it springs back, that means your dough is ready to rest. Challah dough needs to rise. This could take an hour to an hour and a half, all depending on your environment and the temperature. Just be patient. You'll know the dough is ready when it's doubled in size. When rolling out the dough, make sure to use as little flour as possible, since you want the traction on the surface to help you create these long strands. We are making the most common shape of challah, and it's a 6-strand braid, which can take a little practice and patience. The challah can be formed in many different ways, including less strands, different shapes. It all depends on what holiday you're baking it for. Just make sure to tuck the ends under the loaf once it's fully braided so it doesn't come undone while baking. Now we are going to cover the loaves and allow them to rise again. This way they won't pull apart and stretch during the baking process. Another really important step is our egg wash. One of the things we are adding here is honey, which will help give us some of that desired color we are looking for and a touch more sweetness. Speaking of color, you'll know this bread is done when you see this deep golden brown exterior. And it'll sound hollow when you give a slight tap to the bottom of it. But really, this beautiful color is what you're looking for. This challah bread is very versatile and can be enjoyed in many different ways. You can serve it with butter, honey, jam, whatever you'd like. If you don't eat all of it the first day, feel free to make bread pudding, French toast, freeze it. This really is our best ever challah bread.